So they've decided to bring Wayne on to give some advice. And generally, I would agree with Wayne, but hey, you know what? Let's see exactly if he can provide any advice that I agree with this time. Let's go.
Like when we first started doing
Yeah.
business, I had peace and balance. That's why we were able to close these deals and do these properties, the theater, everything. But like right now, I don't feel I have that anymore.
I feel like you got it. Why you say that?
I mean, so Amber Shayla thing,
How that Amber situation going?
it was going good.
Yeah.
But Shayla went over to Amber's house and started asking her questions about are we dealing with each other, and it was just messy. I had to check Shayla about that. You know, it's like,
So how Amber feel now?
Before we even get into how Amber feels now, let's address the elephant in the room. The man is still talking to Shayla at this point in time. You cannot still be talking to Shayla and still be giving Shayla action or hope or whatever else it is because you're calling things a slip up and you're going over there and trying to get some pum pum. And at the same point in time, you want to make it seem as though she's acting this way because you're not giving her excessive reason to. She's already think what she thinks. She already thinks what she thinks. So any little inkling, any little opening you give her, she's going to take advantage of it.
she don't want nothing to do with me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if Shayla just would have.
Nah. Man, you know what Amber really want for you, man?
What's that?
To eliminate that feeling that Shayla think y'all got of y'all have. She want Shayla to know for sure. Amber want to be reassured that she the one. First she thought she was the only one. And now with this situation, she definitely not going to be competing with somebody pulling up at her house and all this. It's the only thing she wants to know, that she the one.
I think it's more than just this at this point. I think Wayne is. This is one of those times that Wayne is not even hitting the mark at all because Wayne is just not around to understand the entire scenario. What Amber wants at this point in time is some honesty. The woman tired of being told one thing and then seeing another thing. It's more than just the whole idea of her being the one. It's now that every single time Anthony tells her one thing, she witnesses another. That's what the deal is. That's bigger than you being the one for whatever it is. There's just no honesty. Just basic honesty from Anthony is just not there. That's the main problem of all of this. This is one of those times that I feel like Wayne just doesn't have the answer. He doesn't.
She wants you, and guess who she want to know that more than anybody? Guess who she want to know that? She wants Shayla to know that she the one. She want reassurance, consistency. She don't want you to give up. I don't care what she say. She ain't gonna. I always remember this. Don't never deal with a conscious mind of a woman. I always deal with a subconscious mind.
While, yet again, while I can accept that, yes, a woman will always want you to try to, fight for her love and try to do things for her, and, while I accept all of that, we can accept all of that. But the main forte, I think, here is that Amber can sense that the relationship between Anthony and Shayla is not over. And it is still going on, and she's not, now her eyes are open. She's not stupid. You understand? And that's just the deal. Also, I think that the woman is trying to distance herself from the toxicity. And Anthony is just an individual right now that toxicity is following. It is following him.
They gonna tell you what they want through their actions.
We'll
Cause they
see.
know our ego so big. Sometimes they can't say what they really want because it'll bruise our ego. And then if she tell you exactly what she want and you do it, she feel like you only doing it because she told you.
We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's one of those times that this is too Wayne's explanation and Wayne's advice is a little bit too primitive. It's too small. There's more than just that. All around, Amber is having a trust issue with Anthony. All around, she's not been able to trust him since the day she has found out about Shayla. She's not. Every single time she thinks she can trust him, Anthony breaks up that trust. Simple things like trust, honesty, and some amount of loyalty. Simple things like those. And she cannot put that together to get that actually done. It is what it is. Like he has not displayed or demonstrated any of that. So again, while Wayne sometimes brings some amount of voice to it, okay, could you say that, the whole idea of yes, wanting that part, I think, is the after part. Whatever Wayne is talking about, I think, is the after part. At the base of what Amber is saying, just like when she talks to Mama Brenda, she's confused because 1 minute Anthony tell her one thing, and then the next minute he does another thing. Then him tell her one thing, then she does another thing, and he's been confusing her for a long period of time. A very, very long period of time. She's been confused for a long period of time. She's been confused from before the marriage. Well, before the whole saga with him and Shayla happened. She's been confused because remember he was giving her mixed signals in those times. So she's been confused from those times until now. So it's even more confusion. Could she possibly want her husband back? I'm not denying the whole fact of that. But I think at this point in time, just basic trust, basic honesty, basic loyalty is what is lacking. That's what the woman wants at this point. She doesn't even know how to even give him that basic, not even those basic pieces. But hey, I could be wrong. Don't worry. Argue it. Let me know what you think, Waynites. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to you all soon.